It is time for yet another Dallas Cowboys Report mailbag. All of the questions coming in from our live audience on Thursdays on the Dallas Cowboys Report YouTube channel. From Dean Goodwin, do the Cowboys like Zaven Collins, and do you? So there was the report from Dane Brugler over The Athletic, who I trust fully on this, who said he knows the Cowboys have a first-round grade on Zaven Collins, which terrifies me if they were to take him at 10, because I disagree. I love the playmaking, 4 interceptions, 4 sacks, a couple pass breakups there. He's good in drop zones, which is fine. I love the size, too. Listed at 6'4", 260. He's a hulking defensive player. But for his size and his really good athletic ability, he should be way better about filling run gaps. In Tulsa's 3-3-5 defense, as an off-ball linebacker, not an edge. Stop saying that, ESPN. He's not an edge rusher. I don't know where that comes from. Does not make sense to me. He does not fill gaps well. So he's built like a great Mike or an outside Sam, but he doesn't fill gaps well, does not flow well, and does not take on blockers well. He's kind of like LVE in the sense that he is a bigger run-and-chase linebacker. I was underwhelmed by him. I have a round 2 grade on him. So, round 2, hell yeah, sign me up. 44, I love it. Round 1, not a huge fan of that one. He needs enough work there. And if it comes along, if he develops, there's still great upside. So let me know what you guys think. Do you want Zaven Collins? Y for yes, N for no. Round 1, good Lord, no. Round 2, let's have that talk then. From Brokaw, if Anthony Schwartz is on the board in round 3, should we take him? Answer's hell no. Anthony Schwartz is fast, and that is it. Like, this is one of the fastest players when he steps on the NFL field in the NFL. Like, one of the fastest guys we're going to see. And yet did not produce well at Auburn and wasn't even a return guy. He is a track star playing football right now. I have a round 5 grade on Anthony Schwartz. I'm not touching him in the top 100. Get Dallas Cowboys Report. All of these questions, by the way, coming at you guys from our live YouTube show. So if you want to join it, then you got to be subscribed. YouTube.com/Cowboys TV. Hit that big red button and join us every single Thursday, at least almost every Thursday. Sometimes there's games on and stuff, you know. All the Cowboys coverage you could ever possibly want. From DeLunatic, what defensive positions will a rookie start in 2021? The only one I feel confident saying right now is cornerback. You could see a safety. You could see a defensive tackle. You could see a linebacker. I think outside of corner, probably in round 1, the guys the Cowboys take are probably rotational pieces who do play plenty for you, but might not be full-fledged starters as far as I'm concerned. From Henry Nuts, if we trade down to the late first, should we draft Azeez Ojulari, undersized but criminally underrated? I'd be down at that point. There's a little bit too much overlap for me with Gregory and Ojulari, but I think that if you move down to, let's say, 25 or even maybe 20, if Ojulari's there, I could get on board with that pick. In general, my preferred preference would actually be to find a bigger base defensive end. Someone like a Peyton Turner from Houston, a Carlos Basham out of Wake Forest that I could kick inside if I need to on passing downs and let Lawrence and Gregory all be on the outside at that point and kick one of those guys inside. That would be, I think, the path I'd pursue. Jesus Gomez, who do you think is worth trading back into the first round for? I would consider it for Jamin Davis, maybe Zaven Collins, linebacker out of Kentucky and Tulsa, respectively. Gregory Newsome, if you go non-corner in round 1, he's from Northwestern. I'll throw in Trevon Merrick and Christian Barmore, 2 names I know you guys like quite a bit. Tarika Thomas, Surtain round 1, Samuel round 2. Why not go all in on the secondary? You did pay Anthony Brown, and you paid Jordan Lewis. So your nickel corner spot is fine. With that said, I love Asante Samuel. I will not be mad whatsoever if he were the surprise pick in round 2. From Trey, who do you like to draft? Any chance decent ones fall or decent ones in free agency? UDFA's too early. As for who I want to draft in round 1, Trey, check out the channel. I have an in-depth, my personal big board available. The top draft targets in round 1 for the Cowboys. From Brokaw, if we trade down with New England to 15, would you be okay with Jaelan Phillips? If you trust the concussion stuff, sure. He is my number 1 edge rusher this year. Someone asked about trade-up candidates earlier. He's also one for me. I don't know where the concussion stuff falls for him on the Cowboys side. If it's cleared fully, yeah, I could get on board with that one. From Spidey, if Surtain and Horn are on the board at 10, who will the Cowboys pick? If they're both there, I feel pretty good saying the Cowboys will take Patrick Surtain over Jaycee Horn. Now, for you guys, let me know in the comments, who do you want the Dallas Cowboys to draft? Is it Horn, Surtain, Sewell, Pitts, somebody else, maybe like a Slater altogether? Get your votes in the comments section. From Bruton Gaster, why not bring back Gerald McCoy? I don't know where he's at in his rehab process. Gerald did a good job of hyping himself with the Cowboys and the Bucs too. Torn quad last year. Obviously, great dude, great mentor, all that kind of stuff. I need impact on the defensive line. And I don't know if McCoy brings that. So maybe explore it after the NFL draft if you don't get another defensive lineman. Beyond that, I'm not sure. From Felipe Garcia, Mo Hurst a target. I have loved Mo Hurst for a long time. He was, I would argue, surprisingly, released by the Raiders on Thursday. So yes, I would explore Mo Hurst if I were the Cowboys. Does not impact the comp pick side of things, and I think can be a really good 3-tech for you. I would love to bring him in. We'll see if the Cowboys feel the same way. From Logan Bird, do you think Jerry's going to get Kyle Pitts? I feel the need to once again bring this up. Jerry doesn't run the draft, guys. This is Stephen Jones kind of, sort of, more so Will McClay. Remember, if Jerry ran the draft, Johnny Manziel would be this team's quarterback. They had well, not anymore, but he would have been the pick, let me put it that way. They would not have taken Zach Martin. Jerry Jones, even though we don't always like him, has done a good job of letting the guys he pays to scout do the scouting. They are not trading up for Kyle Pitts. If he's there at 10, it's less to do with Jerry and more to go with, the entire coaching staff feels, entire front office feels great about Kyle Pitts. From Turd Boy, thoughts on Dylan Moses and Graham from Texas. So, I'll start with Dylan Moses here. I like him. I liked him in 2018. I am concerned about him significantly because he's made the comment that he almost quit football last year because his leg was in so much pain after his ACL. He was not right last season. I don't know if he's ever going to be right again. That is a major red flag for me. So, day 3, earliest I would consider him. And then Taquan Graham is the edge rusher, defensive lineman out of Texas. He has the athletic ability. Quick note, Texas Pro Day, juice beyond belief. So 7th round, maybe, you could take a flyer on him at that point.